In this video, we are going to be talking about the pros and cons of using Zoho CRM versus Bigin. We'll go through a brief overview of each of these platforms, compare them by some of their key features, and discuss some reasons why you might want to use one platform over the other. But before we dive into it together, be sure to like and subscribe using the buttons below. If you'd like to stay up to date on our most recent tip videos, go ahead and click on that notification button too. If you have any questions or requests for future tip videos, please drop a comment. We love to see those rolling in. And as always, if you need assistance with your Zoho implementation, go to our website, click on book a meeting, and we'll be able to hop in and help you directly. First up is Bigin. Bigin is designed for small businesses and startups who need something simple but pipeline focused. It's built around a visual sales funnel so that you can track deals in a super clean drag and drop pipeline. It has a quick setup, fewer modules to manage, and it's very budget friendly, especially for some teams that need core CRM features without the complexity. And an add-on bonus, Bigin's mobile app is excellent, which makes it easier for teams to communicate on the go. And so let's do a high-level overview over the Bigin platform. So this is one of our demo instances of Zoho Bigin. You can see that immediately it brings us to the pipelines page or the pipelines module within Bigin as soon as we open it up. And so here we can see the visual pipeline in Kanban view by default. You do have the ability to view all of your pipeline details and records in list view and sheet view as well. And so you do have the option there, but typically when folks do opt in to use Zoho Bigin, they do really love this Kanban view. So that's probably what's, going to attract you the most to it. Of course, there are Kanbans in Zoho CRM, just as a quick note, but we'll review that a lot more in depth and some of the differences in the next section. Yeah, so here there is the drag and drop capability. So I can drag any of these deals from one stage to the other down this sales pipeline here. You do have all of the basic deal information. Something that you will notice is the field configuration and complexity inside of Bigin is not very expansive, so you do have the ability to customize fields and add additional fields in. However, anytime that you do open up any record inside of Zoho Bigin, it will kind of pop up in a card view instead of it being kind of a larger holistic record. And so opening up the configurator here, you can see that you can add up to 50 custom fields. And this is an addition of Zoho Bigin that we do have as a part of a larger Zoho One subscription. And so we have a Zoho One demo account. And so these custom field limitations might change and adjust depending on which version that you're using. Pretty basic information that you are able to display. Super, super great for teams that don't have a ton of information that they need to manage or collect in order to move one of their consumers or customers down the pipeline. Like any typical CRM, even a lightweight one, we have the ability to track contacts as well as companies. You can have those records inputted into the system. You can link them to certain deals that are in your pipeline. And then you do also have the ability to store products as well and attribute those to deals in your pipeline. It is pretty simplistic. You go through and open up any of these one products and just clicking on the edit button here just so we can see everything that we are able to configure. Again, we do have the ability to add some custom fields, but we do have that limit of 50 still standing. So, you can enter in the product name, the code, you can customize the category, add in a unit price and a description. You can toggle it on and off, whether it's active or inactive. But ultimately, there isn't a ton of complexity. So if you are looking to maybe do some sort of like quoting system, advanced quoting management, or maybe you have a really robust and advanced product catalog, it might not be the best fit for you, but definitely for those businesses where maybe you do want to be able to track different products, you have some pretty simple service lines or product lines that you just need to be able to display simplistically and associate them with the proper deals. And then of course you have the activities module as well, which is encompassing the tasks, events, and calls. It does also have a calendar where you can see a calendar view of any of these activities. And so tasks that are dated out or events that are in the future, calls that are scheduled for the future, or even, all of those items that were done in the past will be trackable on this calendar view as well. And then we have the dashboard. And so this is a pretty basic dashboard. We have the ability to add some components to it. This is quite similar to Zoho CRM as well. And then going a little bit into the setup of Bigin, just to highlight a couple of key differences here. So you do have the ability to manage all of the users, the organization details. This will look very, very similar, this specific page, to what we have available inside of Zoho CRM as well. You have all of the fields that are available here. Again, it will show you the custom field limitations down at the bottom. Something right off the bat that is quite noticeable is that you don't have the ability to configure custom modules inside of Bigin. You'll see here, these are all of the modules that are standard and default to the system. So we have the contacts module, companies, products, tasks, all of the modules that we just went through that are available here. And then you have pipelines as well. And so this is the field configurator. But if we go back over to the pipelines module outside of the setup, if you actually click on this plus icon here, that's where you can create a brand new team pipeline. While Bigin doesn't allow you to create additional custom modules outside of what already exists pre-baked into the system, they do allow you to create multiple pipelines. And so that could be particularly useful if you need maybe certain custom fields to populate when it's attributed to a certain product that you're selling. And so you want to be able to track that pipeline differently. You do have the ability there to then create a pipeline or even a sub pipeline. Bigin also does provide you with a template library for the multiple pipeline management. And so you can add any of these in. These are some pretty common examples of, what the Bigin team has seen amongst the existing Bigin users. So these could potentially be something that's really useful for you. Another way that you can adjust the pipelines is in the setup under the stages section. And so you can add a new pipeline. Using the top right-hand corner, you can add a new sub-pipeline. This is also something that is available inside of Zoho CRM, but it is just slightly more expansive. Just diving a little bit more into the backend setup of Bigin, you do have the ability to create a form inside of Bigin, and that allows you to embed that form onto your website. You also have the automation section here. So here you can create workflow rules, you can have stage automation implemented, and then you do have the ability to set up Zoho Flow actions. This is a way that you are able to leverage the automation inside of Bigin to push Bigin data to any sort of external system or another platform. You can have different things being done via API. So that is very helpful on the Bigin side of things. And then, of course, data administration, you can import, export, kind of the standard features there. This toppings tab is all of the marketplace extensions that are available for Bigin specifically. So we see some of the ones that were built by Bigin. If we go into the marketplace, this is where you can see any extensions that have been created by the Zoho team or otherwise. There's also a create toppings, which is, I think is kind of cute that they call their extensions toppings. And so here is some steps to allow you to create an extension of your own for Bigin. And then, of course, in the setup, we have the channel management. And so email, any sort of messages. So if you do want to integrate WhatsApp with Bigin, that's something that does have the ability to be connected. You are also able to connect your telephony solution to Bigin. And so there's some integration capabilities there. Social media accounts as well. And so you can set this up for any sort of ad profiles that you have. Lead chain is actually another Zoho product, and that is what is established within the system once you get this set up to integrate all of your ad accounts with Bigin. And you also have the ability to integrate your profile on X as well. And then going down, we have signals, which is kind of just pop-ups on your screen in order to notify you of certain actions being done or updates being made to other records inside of the system. So this is just kind of a broad strokes overview over all of the features inside of Bigin. Zoho CRM, on the other hand, is a full-featured CRM system that scales from small business support all the way up to enterprise. You get advanced automation, custom modules, multi-channel communication options, blueprint functionality, as well as access to powerful features like Zia AI Insights. Zoho CRM also integrates deeply with all of the other Zoho apps. So if you wanted a connected system across projects, finance, marketing, or support, then this is the ecosystem to build on. The trade-off would end up being coming with a steeper learning curve and generally does require more setup, but it's significantly more flexible and scalable long-term. And so there is quite a lot inside of Zoho CRM. I'm going to be only reviewing very, very broad strokes over what the system can provide. I'll probably more so touch on the features that Zoho CRM has that Bigin doesn't. And so that would be features like the blueprint functionality, Zia AI Insights, as well as the integration capabilities. So you can assume everything that we reviewed inside of Bigin does exist inside of CRM as well, just as a baseline. Before we go into the setup, you can already see a key difference here down here at the bottom, especially if you have CRM for everyone enabled, then you have the ability to create team spaces inside of the CRM. It is different from having maybe teams that manage different pipelines, such as something that you can manage within Bigin. But with the team space, you can actually change all of the modules that are available for a certain team to be able to see on a day-to-day. This is just one of our demo accounts, and so we have the standard CRM team space that just includes all of the modules. But we also have this sales team space that is in place. So we have the sales entities that are kind of sorted into folders here. So leads, contacts, accounts, all of those are sorted within a team space folder. So let me actually go into the setup now just to go over a little bit more of the team space functionality. And so here we can open up the sales team space, for instance. We can create a folder, add additional modules modules that maybe aren't already included. We can turn on the ability to have reports and dashboards auto-generate for this team space as well. And then backing out, we can create brand new team spaces. And so something that I do recommend, if you do have different teams operating out of Zoho CRM, if you need them to be able to see separate modules, maybe not all teams need to see some custom modules or sales-related modules, then definitely create a team space for them to operate within. And then that can be the only team space that they're added to. And so that just allows a lot more organization capabilities there. I'm going to go back to this main page of the setup here because you'll notice already right off the bat, all of these settings are a lot more extensive than what's available inside of Bigin. On the customization side of things, like I mentioned before, you do have the ability to create custom modules, whether it's an organization module or a team module restricted specifically for one team space. And so this is one of the biggest things that I think will always set Bigin apart from CRM in being able to make that decision of which tool is best for you. Because typically, if you do have a need for custom modules, that means that your business process might be a little too advanced versus what Bigin can support, whereas Zoho CRM does have rather extensive module management capabilities. And so the blueprint functionality is something that is not available inside of Bigin, but it is indeed available inside of Zoho CRM. And so you can create a blueprint inside of Zoho CRM to better manage the steps that are in place in order to move a record through your pipeline. You do also have the signals feature inside of Zoho CRM, but you also have additional tools such as Command Center. So we have Pathfinder as well as Journey Builder. Those are some additional ways to automate processes inside of Zoho CRM. So there are lots of other tools that are available here. Zoho CRM also allows you to create sandbox environments. And so if you are planning on, implementing a lot of customizations and automation to your system, it's always good to have a sandbox on hand just so you can test some of that functionality before officially deploying it, in which case having a sandbox is very, very handy. Another feature of Zoho CRM that Bigin doesn't have is the ability to add custom functions. And so this allows you to have a lot more control over how automation processes within your system by accessing Zoho's APIs. This also allows you to have the ability to create custom integrations with Zoho CRM with any sort of other external system that also has REST API endpoints available to access. This is a very, very neat feature if you are looking for a CRM system that allows you to create those custom integrations. I would definitely recommend CRM over Bigin. And then, of course, we have the ZIA section. So let me open up the bigger setup here. So in the ZIA section, we have the data enrichment, prediction, recommendation, communication features. There are quite a few different features here. So the first ZIA tool that exists inside of Zoho CRM is the data enrichment tool. And so if we open up the settings here, we have the data enrichment setting for the contacts module. So this will allow you to have ZIA fetch contextual information from the web based on certain details that exist on a contact record. This is really great if you need the ability to grab something like the industry or maybe social media links, maybe the business headquarters and locations, a phone number, and a primary email address. And so that's a way to enrich the data inside of your CRM automatically. We also have the prediction section here. And so you can use ZIA's predictive AI functionality to find where your business is going towards based on certain insights. So they're able to predict a pattern of your data and predict fields' future outcome inside of your CRM through this configuration. And so you can kind of direct this prediction into one specific area, and then ZIA will start collecting insights against those. Bigin's reporting capabilities are a lot more simplistic. Here you can already see that Zoho CRM will shine a lot more if you're looking for robust and advanced insights and analytics. ZIA also has a recommendation builder. This is where you can allow ZIA to make recommendations of certain actions being done for your sales team based on data that it gathers from previous records. This functionality could be particularly useful. We also have the communication section, and so ZIA has the ability to track maybe the best time to contact someone, maybe gathering some insights on the email side of things, and so being able to create summaries and extract information directly from emails that your team is receiving. If you're using images a lot with reference to records inside of your CRM, ZIA does also have a vision functionality here. It can help you validate images. It can also use intelligent character recognition features, and so this can help you with further evaluating or enhancing the image experience that you have inside of your CRM, of managing those images and gathering insights from them, validating them. Smart Prompt is also a feature that is available inside of Zoho CRM through Zia AI. And so if you do want to integrate your Zoho CRM with OpenAI or Gemini, this is the space where you'll be able to leverage those learning language models and get them integrated with your Zoho CRM. So through the Smart Prompt functionality, if you are looking for a robust and out-of-the-box way to integrate AI with your CRM in any way, shape, or form at this point in time, I would definitely recommend opting in for CRM versus Bigin. Bigin does have the ability to manage products at a very simplistic level. However, inside of Zoho CRM, you have the CPQ tool. And so this allows you to have a lot more advanced functionality when creating quotes inside of the CRM for your customers. Not only do you have the ability to store product information like the unit price or a description or a product code, through the CRM's CPQ functionality, you have the ability to create rules. This allows you to have certain products be recommended based on certain things that are on the deal record. Through the CPQ tool inside of CRM, you can also add in price rules. And so if you want prices to be adjusted on any quotes that you're sending in the CRM automatically based on certain fields being updated or filled out a certain way, then you can create a price rule to create those adjustments. Also, inside of Zoho CRM, the marketplace is mostly similar to what Bigin has available, but Zoho CRM has the ability to connect by default using these standard integration tools to a lot more apps inside of the Zoho ecosystem. So we can connect it to Desk, to Survey, to Click, Projects, Backstage, Route IQ, FSM, PageSense, Analytics, Campaigns. There's just a lot more expansive capabilities of integration inside of Zoho CRM versus what Bigin can provide. One of the most common ones that I'll see is the Zoho Sign integration with CRM. And regardless of whether or not you use any of the other Zoho apps, 9 times out of 10, folks that I see using Zoho CRM do have some sort of contract or proposal that they need to send out to their clients or customers, in which case Zoho Sign is a really great integration to have in place. You'll also notice that you have the ability to integrate Zoho CRM with Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok. And so if you are looking to integrate those social media platforms with your CRM system, I would definitely recommend Zoho CRM over Bigin, since Bigin only allows you to connect an X account. So when would you want to choose Bigin versus choosing Zoho CRM? Bigin is more focused on supporting small businesses and startups. It's very pipeline-centric with the visual sales funnel. There's a very simple setup and limited modules, and it's also very mobile-friendly and budget-conscious. And so if those are your main goals of picking the right CRM system for you, Bigin would definitely be the best choice there. Where Zoho CRM will end up being the better choice is if you're looking for a full-featured CRM that can support small businesses or all the way up to enterprise businesses. It also includes very advanced automation features, AI insights through Zia, multi-channel communication, and integration with other Zoho apps. There is a higher learning curve with Zoho CRM, but it is definitely a lot more scalable. And so how do you end up choosing between the two? Definitely go with Bigin if you want something that's simple and affordable for a pipeline management tool with minimal setup, a clean mobile experience, and just the essentials for managing deals. Go with Zoho CRM if you need advanced automation capabilities, customization and scalability, multiple teams or departments operating within a single system, and deeper integrations available across Zoho One. So in short, Bigin is typically great for starting, and Zoho CRM is great for scaling. If you're still not sure which platform is right for you and your business, or if you need help migrating from one instance to the other, feel free to reach out to us at Zenatta for a free consultation. I hope you found this comparison helpful. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe below for more Zoho tutorials, and visit Zenatta.com for free guides and deeper training resources. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.